we were going into shark infested waters. We prayed and prayed and prayed. We even prayed over the house before we went in, because when we walk into the house, it always feels so heavy. You know, it's a big, giant negative vibe in this house. So we prayed over the house, and when I walked in, I didn't feel that vibe. Like, it was gone. We were grateful for that. Because I decided to make this all about facts. And so I printed court documents. I printed documents that were sworn statements or signed documents and so forth and so on. And I took the angle of, we wanted to be there to help them, because I have a feeling, because Pennsylvania lifted the statute of limitations temporarily to allow these arrests to occur on these elders. I have a feeling that this is going to happen nationwide, and any elder that took part in this letter, which I've already posted a video of, any elder that took part in destroying evidence, they are going to be at risk for prison. This is destruction of evidence. This is the Watchtower Society freaking out, asking them to destroy all the previous policies that they had on file in the filing cabinets at the Kingdom Halls. I also brought with me this thing right here. I'm sure some of you have seen this, and I know it's backwards, but it's basically a signed, sworn statement by the United Nations saying that Jehovah's Witnesses, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, were members of the United Nations from, I think, 92 to 01. And then I brought all kinds of different court documents. I brought Garrett Loesch, his sworn statement where he committed perjury. I just jumped right into it after dinner because I just want to get this over with. I think my opening remarks, as I was pulling out my file folder and stuff, I told them that I had an acquaintance who was an elder until recently, which is true. And he said to me that I need to let anybody that I know, especially family that may be currently an elder, I need to let them know that there's a great possibility that even though, they didn't take place in the actual CSA Act, if they destroyed evidence, they can go to prison. So anyways, everything's still calm, and I, was shuffling through my paperwork and stuff, and the person number one, who's the oldest, was sitting right next to me. And person number two was sitting across from me, which is the elder of 35 years. And person number three, the wife of person number one, sitting next to me, she was sitting to my left. My wife and I were sitting in the middle of all of them. I started to go into my little sermon that I rehearsed in my head and telling them that because we care about them, we wanted them to know ahead of time about these documents and what happened in Pennsylvania and what could possibly happen to them in the future.